Okay, let's begin. Oh, flying books. Oh, we probably have to talk to everyone again. That's okay, we could talk to everyone again.
All right. Deep breath. This should be interesting.
Yeah, I gotta talk to everyone again. That's alright.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in the 50s.
Yeah, I gotta talk to everyone again. That's alright.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Let's see if I remember our decisions from yesterday.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is
Thank you,
incredibly
JK.
knowledgeable.
Brown?
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking
Sorry, I have a
astronomy.
sore
It
throat,
is
so
required for
my
all
speech
fifth
might be a
years.
little messed up.
You will be enthralled
Allergies
with the
and all.
tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you. I think they give it
Maybe this
to
is illegal to study
the
without
right
me.
spot.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of
She has a way to
course.
convert
I
it.
heard you were studying with him before term.
Yes,
He's an
it does
enigma,
sound
Fig.
very
He teaches
painful.
about theory, it seems to know a
Coming
lot
from
about
someone who
practical
just
magic.
had gallbladder surgery last year.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
I'm gonna take an apple. 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 I'm gonna take an apple.
could be interesting.
What is that?
And the director said, give her an apple. It'll make her look even more like an asshole.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
That new fifth year. I wonder where they're from.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Look
If I'm not wrong,
around.
we did see how sweet cheese
Woo. Yay. Sure. Wait a minute. The statue's following me. Oh, okay. There is a chair in the chest. Yeah, okay. Oh, I gotta go up to the statue, I think. Oh, it's not the, oh, the stairs, the stairs. One moment. Sorry, guys.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave.
Okay, I haven't played the
After
game yet,
much
and
discussion
just
with
the mention of
headmaster
that
and the
gives me
Department of Magical
PTSD
Education
trauma.
at the Ministry,
And
we've
I'm not
devised
even part
something
of this world.
extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
You know, I've always wondered when they put things in their cloak, where does it go?
This
Now that
way.
I see it up close, it makes more sense.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
But they always use bags of movement in the movies. You should just put it in an under chest.
I certainly would have
Did you
appreciated
seriously just
something like the
combine
field guide when I was a student.
three different types of lores
Why
together?
don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oh, wrong one.
Problem?
Lumos.
Yeah, that's the most.
Revelio.
Ha ha ha. I'll figure out the keys. Ooh. Nice.
I guess they didn't want you farming the other students for XP.
Okay, now how do I open it? I kid you not, I am pushing all the buttons. Are you kidding me? It was that button?
Start button.
Oh.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
And why are you walking so slow? Why are you walking so slow? Okay.
Because you have classes to attend, not her.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
All right, last question.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
All right, let's move on.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
All right, which one should I choose? There is, in fact, or I'm afraid there isn't. Which one should I choose? There is.
We did promise not to bring it up.
All right, one for I'm afraid there isn't due to our promise. Anyone else?
YouTube says there isn't.
All right.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the
Oh
path of a
boy,
dragon.
we've
I wouldn't
arose a
say I chose
suspicion
the
already.
dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Should I tell him the truth, or should I lie to him, saying I lied to her? You did, sir, or I didn't like to lie to her.
That's not what that says. Please reread it. We have YouTube saying you did, sir.
All right.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
It's the
Now,
Marauders
sounds
map
like you've
before
quite a
the
day
Marauders
ahead,
map.
What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Well, it's also
I shall
missing a
reach
few
out when I
features
have
of
more
the
information
that the
about our
Marauders made.
mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Woohoo! Quest complete!
Can't catch thieves!
Y'all know me with sparkly things. I gotta follow the sparklies. Haha! Made it.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, let's see.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I remember they did that in the school.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Excellent. Stay focused.
Oops.
Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
I still screwed up. Alright, let's try the third one. Third time's a charm, guys.
Very good.
It did not fall off.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, everyone, wish me luck.
Lisa, That is how it's done.
That's it!
Let us see this. Quite impressive. Watch this.
I think I lost this one.
There we go.
Splendid!
Definitely lost this one.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
That's not interesting, that's cruel.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew. Ouch! Well played. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Yeah.
Let us see this.
Oh, it was close.
Yes!
To share those human players.
Oh.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well, I won one game.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand, or I'm holding my own. Okay, one for holding my own. Anyone else? Ooh, we're split down the middle. King, once you're loaded, let me know, because you will be our tiebreaker. Alright, understand it is.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Alright, so that's incredible, or surely the magic is weaker? One for that's incredible. Anyone else?
We have 2 for incredible.
Alright, 2 for incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yay, another trophy earned. Alright. Ooh, we could do side quests. But let's go to our next class. Downstairs.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say, or wasn't too challenging a lesson?
A little bit of humility's not bad. One for that's kind of you to say. And 2 and 3.
Alright, we're 3 for 3. Let's continue.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yes, I will spin all the globes I see.
So, funny thing, Destiny's brother decided to pick it up because it upset a couple of his co-workers.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
You're welcome, Darkstone.
To the wise, age matters very little.
I did not see you actually.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Can we turn a student into a ferret and do it? Can we turn a student?
Levioso.
But then it's not a student.
Now,
It's
let's
a
try
ferret,
something a little larger.
technically.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. So, now, well done.
Haha.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Wish me luck, guys.
Good form.
I know.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Leviosa.
Haha.
I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Alright, I've had my share of wand combat, or it was. Never used my wand in combat. Alright, I've had my share of wand combat, or it was. Never used my wand in combat. Wand, what this?
She's been playing with her wand.
Famous.
Hey, just replace D with G and you got the exact idea.
Alright, so I have one for never used my wand in combat. Anyone else?
Yeah, one of each.
So it sounds like we need a tiebreaker. Alright, sounds like we're gonna need to flip. Oh. Nope, never mind, we're not gonna flip. We have two for never used a wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing or sounds suspicious? Sounds intriguing or sounds suspicious?
Pray for intriguing.
Alrighty, here we go.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Quest complete. Let's see. Alrighty, I think I need to go see Professor Weasley. Let's see what's here. A hospital, faculty. Oh, there's a clock tower. We could go there. Let's go to the clock tower. Wait, can I?
She told us she got left and right confused when she had to go save Mike. She instead booked it.
Wait, wrong way.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Follow the sparklies!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the leak. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon. So she...
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Alright.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear, or I did take him down a peg. That's nice to hear. I did take him down a peg. We have one nice to hear. Is there anyone else?
We actually have two nice to hears, one on YouTube and one on reality.
Oh, okay, so let's continue with nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah, I'm interested, but what do you guys think? Are we interested? So are we joining their club? Or we just want to walk away? Alright, join the club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Do you want to do it now, or we do it later? Murder! Alright, then let's duel.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright.
Act like a winner.
You're better than that!
There goes my wager.
And we won.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Quest complete. Ooh, what's over here? Aww. Ooh. Okay, let's see.
Hello, Morpho.
Let's go back to the Ravenclaw common room for now. Wait, what's that? Ah, there it is. Alright, so... And what we'll do... Take that off. And then go... Wait, wrong way? Wrong way. Wrong way.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Did I even set it? Yeah, I did, okay. Aww. Yes.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Potato!
No.
Revelio.
Okay.
That youngun's now a teacher.
Welcome, Terriman.
You can get all sorts of clothing at Gladwell.
Kitty!
It's common wear either. I've seen rare garments that are very powerful, I'd imagine. I can't say I feel the need for that sort of thing, mind. I'd be quite content with a new pair of socks.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Still sounds like Angela to me.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Boy, she is persistent. Hasn't Professor... Blah, 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 blah. Can't speak tonight. Hasn't Professor Fig said anything? Or no, Professor? Alright, one for no. Anyone else? How dare anyone else be curious except for us? Yeah, okay. We can see that. Alright, let's flat out deny her.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that. Or, what? More work? Alright, one for Ronan. Anyone else? Alright, going with that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Alright, let's do... What more can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Alright, what's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
And is there really an Ollivanders here?
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
It's not like he could just pop up from one shop to the other. I mean, he could. How about Natty? Sebastian, I think. So which one? Should we take Natty or Sebastian? Alright, one for Natty. Anyone else? Sebastian said we all know how that's going. Yeah, that's very true. But to be fair, this takes place in the 1800s, so... Alright, well...
We don't exactly have any reason to think they got better over time.
Not that he'd do anything wrong, but we get more Weasley sus. Yeah, that's very true. Alright, so then we're going to go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you
Then why'd you
well
give me
clear
a
of any of
choice?
Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Quest complete. Alright. So looks like it already has okay. Pet the kitty. It purrs.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at
And
that.
spin
The
all the
mending gem
globes.
Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the purpose of the
Why must
tasks?
they first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Alright, let's find out.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
We have the broken statue. Alright.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Let me enter.
What? Okay.
Lumos.
That's not it. What about...
Got it.
Accio?
Yeah, it's Accio. Wait, what? Oh, door.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repair it.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Okay. Let's check. There we go. Oh. Take the stairs. Oh, no, that's cool.
There's something in there. I just know.
Revelio.
Oh, okay.
We had a cool night.
Hello, looking for me?
Okay, I was just seeing that on the wall. Okay.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Hold up. That's a Quidditch outfit. Quidditch is not allowed.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much
Agreed.
for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Then we shall collect.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah,
also agree.
There's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Also agree.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit.
It was shiny. I wanted to check it out.
It's become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Now I know why they took carriages.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
So that's how you get it.
I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander. and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay, so
Enjoy
I am
yourself.
going to
I will
grab
see you soon.
everything we need, and then I will hang it up for the night. So let's see. We need Ollivanders. Oh, right here.
Merlin's blooming beard, not a gem.
Spin.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Alright, you guys gonna help me create my wand?
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
At least I didn't break anything.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
All right. Let's see, what do we have? We have
Curious
notched warm brown, classic gray, soft spiral,
How intriguing.
spiral, stalk, ringed, crooked spiral,
Curious indeed.
or natural. What do you guys think?
How intriguing.
Ooh, I can change the color too. So let's pick the design first and then we'll pick the color. Something spirally, okay. Soft spiral.
Curious indeed.
I think that's too spirally for me. But this is you guys helping, so.
How intriguing.
You want to do the soft spiral? If we do that, it comes in a light brown, a warm brown, and a black. Light, warm, or black? Light, okay.
How intriguing.
Now we get to pick the wood type. Oh, there's a lot.
Curious indeed.
Acacia, alder, apple, ash, aspen, beech, blackthorn, black walnut, cedar, cherry, chestnut, cypress, dogwood, ebony, elder, elm, English oak, fir, hawthorn, hazel, holly, hornbeam, larch, laurel, maple, pear, pine, poplar, red oak, redwood, rowan, silver lime, spruce, sycamore, vine, walnut, willow. I guess not. And then we'll just leave it on willow.
How intriguing.
You do not need a foot wand.
Curious indeed.
So she...
But the foot wands are only $5.
Okay, we could use silver lime.
How intriguing.
Flexibility.
Curious indeed.
Let's do hard. Alright, so how's that sound, everyone?
You want a hard wand. Gotta buy your hard wand from Ollivander.
You know what? Just for all that, I am not picking that.
How intriguing.
Unbending. Alright, so dragon, unicorn, or phoenix? As invincible as yeah.
With the amount of time for coming back to this series that we're done, Phoenix.
One for Phoenix. Anyone else? Phoenix it is.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Alright, it's rare enough for us. That works.
What do you think? Extraordinary.
Another wand, another
So
beginning
which
of a
end do you load the
bright
wand
and
from?
magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
All right. Let's get our stuff. Potions. Nice.
You went to a potion master, stole a nightcap, and ran.
No, I...
Nightcap and ran.
Yes.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read
Okay,
it on the
so
sign,
he's
of course, but
Scottish.
grandfather always made me say it in full.
His name's
How may I
Pippin.
help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me
Does
to collect some
Mary work
recipes.
there too?
I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately.
Oh wait,
I
sorry,
suspected
wrong
if you're
universe.
anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful.
Purely a
They can
coincidence.
heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Hello, Amber.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
We're doing magical tonight.
Alright. Now we have to go grab 2 more items.
Yeah, we need to change the naming convention. This is just the second stream of Hogwarts Legacy, not Hogwarts Legacy 2.
Yeah, I need a... Yeah, I'm sorry, I meant to put part. Okay.
What? Not gonna steal something from a potion master too?
Already did.
I used to help out at the Freedom.
Pet the kitty, pet the kitty. Glad I went this way though. I found a chest. There we go.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I will next time I come to visit. Okay.
Revelio.
Aha. He gave me money.
Oh, the work it takes to keep...
Go on then! Pretend you don't...
I wonder if they'll ever find that gold.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Alright, and we're gonna hang it up here for the night. Let's see. That's right, it automatically saves. So I'm just gonna turn it off. Alright, everyone, you have a great and safe night. And I hope to see you tomorrow for part 3. Take care, be safe.
Not Hogwarts 3.
Yes, not Hogwarts 3, just Hogwarts Legacy Part 3. Take care, everyone. Bye.